Okay, welcome to the Dude Podcast, episode 96. The podcast where you can find all of your sports analysis. Welcome those that are new. Welcome back to longtime listeners. We're grateful you're here on this Thanksgiving week. You get let's hear your like draft, your Thanksgiving draft, dude.
Oh, like food wise?
Yeah, let's hear your top 3 picks.
Number one is like either like mashed potatoes or funeral potatoes. That's
Your
number one
number
for
one
me.
pick?
Yeah, that's gotta be my number
You're
one pick.
you're a psycho.
Well, I mean, are we including dessert on this, or are we just doing
You're
just
still a
main
psycho.
dishes?
You're still
Whatever, whatever. What? Okay, what's your number one?
turkey.
Stop
Smoked
it.
turkey, dude.
Okay, if it's a well cooked, like well done turkey, like the turkey is cooked well, I guess I should say. I will say, yeah, that's probably my number two. But like, I'm a sucker for some freaking potatoes, whatever it is. Like, I love French fries. You know what I mean? So, um, which is odd because I don't like ketchup, but I love French
Yeah.
fries. So, and then my number three, is probably like green bean casserole. I know it's kind of dumb, but like, I love some green bean casserole. So,
Bro, are you serious right now?
yeah,
We're talking
dude.
about Thanksgiving. You know we're talking
Yeah,
about
I
Thanksgiving.
know.
Okay,
I
okay,
know.
okay,
I know
okay.
stuffing's good, dude. What's your top three?
Easy. Turkey one. Like
Okay.
a good smoked turkey.
Yeah.
And I want the leg.
Oh
I
yeah.
want the I want the
Yep.
leg. I want it. I
I
want to
want
feel like I'm
that.
at Disneyland, you know?
Yeah. I want that.
Yeah, I want that. 2, mashed potatoes with corn. My mashed potatoes have to have
Mm.
corn in them, like good buttery corn in my mashed potatoes. Amazing.
I'm a sucker for like a famous bowl from KFC, so that has corn in the mashed potatoes. So yeah, I like that.
3, a a fresh, hot, risen
Okay.
roll. Just
Yeah,
buttery roll.
rolls are fire. Rolls are fire for
I
sure.
mean, I'm probably gonna have like 8 of those on Thursday.
I might
So,
have more than that, honestly. Like
so
I love some rolls.
uh
Dessert wise, are you a pumpkin pie guy though?
heck no.
Ah, yeah, you suck. I love pumpkin pie, but my favorite like dessert on Thanksgiving, other than pumpkin pie, is probably it's like a raspberry pretzel dessert. I don't know. You've probably had it. It's that one we had at Friendsgiving.
Dude, your Thanksgivings sound like they're terrible,
Dude,
to be
what are
honest.
you talking about? What
Green
is your
casserole is what you look forward to
green bean
on
casserole is
Thanksgiving.
fire? I like well, here's the thing. Like with my in-laws, whenever I do Thanksgiving with them, they have these like weird things that they bring. Like they're doing like salad on Thanksgiving. Like, I want a freaking salad. I don't want a salad. You get salad on Thanksgiving?
Heck yeah.
No, come on. But like that's not like your go-to, like I'm gonna get some
No,
salad.
no,
Like,
no.
you know what I mean? So yeah, I love some stuffing. Stuffing has to be done well.
Dude, I feel like you had like a solid draft, but then you like drafted Trey Lance. Right there. Like
I was the
I feel like
49ers this one year.
I feel like you just went green casserole. I was like, ooh.
Dude, green bean casserole is
There was
so
rolls on
good,
the
dude.
table. Rolls were there.
I know. I was thinking that was like a side. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Whatever. It's all good.
We got some good games. Let's get into the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thursday, we are blessed on this Thanksgiving Day with
Yeah.
3 football games. I don't know. They're kind of
Hope, hopefully good games.
eh.
We'll see.
Starting off the day in Detroit with the Green Bay Packers facing the Detroit Lions. Looks like the Lions are a 7.5 point favorite with a
Yep.
total of currently 47.
Yeah.
It looks
Um.
like 63% of the public is on the Lions.
Yep.
And it looks like 60% is on the over.
Okay. I
So,
took a Did I take a screenshot? Okay. So there's a little stat for you before we get into like actually making some picks here. So
okay.
favorites on Thanksgiving are 46-8 straight up.
Whoa.
That's really good. Okay.
Whoa.
And 36-18 ATS. So that is basically they're really, really good. Like favorites are do very well on Thanksgiving. So I kind of took that into account before I kind of like made some picks here. But I also now I'm looking at my picks that I have and I'm like, this is going kind of against the favorites. But 40, what was it, 46-8? 46-8 is wild. That is crazy. That is
Like,
crazy that
are you,
they're
is that spread or just outright?
that's just straight up, just money line. Yeah, that's yeah. Favorites on Thanksgiving are 46-8 straight up and 36-18 ATS. So that was from NFL Network. So that makes me not want to bet on any of the underdogs, but that brings me to what I kind of like in this game.
Okay.
I kind of really like Packers plus 7.5. Um I don't like this game. 7.5 is such a tough spread. It's such a
Yeah.
tough spread because it can go one of two ways. Like I can't tell you how many times I've had a 7.5 spread where they're up by 7 and then they have like a turnover in their own in their on their own side of the field and then they get like a field goal to like end the game and it's like sick. That would have covered. But I don't know. What are you feeling on this?
So I feel like Vegas thinks that Detroit's gonna blow them out.
Yeah.
Um, I know Packers had a win on Sunday against the Chargers. Really was a one of those.
It's the Chargers, man.
It really wasn't like the Packers played great. The
No.
Packers young core played good, which was
Yep.
good for the Packers fans, but not a whole lot to really look forward to. And I know the Lions were down. Were they down 10 to the Bears?
Yes, they were down 10. I think it was 10 at least. Yeah, it was 10 at one point.
Anyways, Justin Fields played amazing in the first half. I don't
Yeah,
think Jordan Love's going to play anywhere near Justin Fields' level on Sunday.
probably not.
Uh, I'd lean towards Detroit on this one, 7.5. It is a
Okay.
tough number, but um,
Yeah.
and I would just go the under. Like
Yeah.
47
Yeah.
is a high number, you know. The Packers offense is not good.
It's doo doo.
And but the Lions defense is kind of fraudulent, to be
I agree.
honest. So the
Yeah.
the over could hit at halftime. I don't
Yeah,
know.
for real. The problem with this is also we don't have I don't think Aaron Jones is playing. Their other guy is probably not playing either. So you get AJ Dillon. Um Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Lions defense is kind of fraudulent. And I also agree with you. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like this game's either gonna be like Lions barely squeak out a win or they're gonna win by like 30. Like I don't think the Packers win this game in any scenario. But yeah, I agree. I think Vegas probably absolutely thinks they're gonna blow them out.
So I'm not going to be betting on this on Sunday, but I would lean towards Detroit 7.5. And this is a good. I feel like I like this as a teaser. I like to tease
Oh,
this
okay.
down to one
Yeah.
or half a point, whatever you want to do, and
Yeah.
tease it. So
Yeah. Something else I kind of liked in this game is I liked Goff to throw 2 touchdowns, so over 1.5. The odds were like minus 114 for him to go over. I think that's what they were. I can't remember. It was like low enough to where I could justify putting money on it. Um, and then I kind of like Jaden Reed to get a touchdown for the Packers. I think he might be like one of the lone like guys that actually gets loose on that. So I mean, I probably won't touch this game. Let's be real. I probably will. I probably will. But but I don't know why I'm even saying I'm not going to touch this game because absolutely we all know I'm going to. So yeah, well, I'll make my final decision tomorrow.
By the way, like I think there is. I mean, what is it? It's just money, right? Like
It's just
whatever.
money.
It's
So I
just
actually saw this
money.
thing the other day, and it was like it was kind of a bad. It made me like think like yeah, that's kind of how I am. But it was like there's people who pay like $250,000 a year. Did you see this
No.
for like a membership to like a golf club, right? But then for gamblers, our losses are our membership to the golf club. This is just our golf club.
There you
It's
go.
like our country club. And it's like it was like this guy from Vegas. He's like, I lost $50,000 last year, but I get to go to every restaurant for free. I get to go to Knights games for free, Raiders games for free. That's my membership. And I'm like, ooh, that's a really bad way to look at it. But
Hey, it's just
if you win,
money
it's
and
just
the
money.
experiences and the friendships you make
Yes.
betting on sports is
Hmm.
awesome.
Yeah,
So,
like the sweat with the boys, you know what I mean?
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so fun. Yep.
Um okay, let's move on to game 2,
Okay.
afternoon game. Washington Commanders in Dallas against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Dallas a heavy favorite at -11.
Hmm.
Total is at 48 and a half. Wow, some pretty high totals,
Yeah.
which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I love this over in
Oh,
this
I love the
game.
over. Oh
I
no.
know. I love
It
it
seems
because
way too high.
I know, and that those are the games that you're like, it's gonna finish like 38, like 27 or something. You know what I mean? Just like a super high scoring game. I feel like the Commanders like you were at the game on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, but they look terrible, dude. Commanders.
Dude, it was so fun
Oh, I bet.
watching DeVito
Tommy
and
DeVito.
Saquon just connect all day.
Yeah, Saquon with those two TDs. I know that was crazy.
It
And the
was a
fight that went
privilege.
down, was awesome. Uh yeah, I
Dude,
just
by
feel
the
like
way, this
uh
was my trip. So get to
yeah.
Baltimore Thursday, go to Bengals Ravens.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Friday, we go to Wizards Knicks in season tournament game. Awesome. By the way, Jalen Brunson is pretty good.
Yeah, and Jordan
I don't
Poole
feel like
isn't.
Jordan Poole was getting booed. He was
Yeah.
getting booed by like they hate him there.
Did you see the video of him when he rolled the ball because he thought it would stop the game clock? Did you see that? He was like, "Why is the
Dude,
game clock not stopping?"
he's
And
an
it's like, dude, do you
idiot.
know the rules of basketball? Oh man, what an idiot!
Like it legit I don't even want to like I don't want to exaggerate, but it really did seem like live that his teammates do not want to pass the ball to him.
Yeah,
I think
I've seen
everyone
it.
hates playing with him. Like
Yeah, because I don't think he really gives an F. Like, I think he got sent out of Golden State, and he's like, "This is the end of my career."
like the shots he took were
Just
it's like he
stupid.
thought he was Larry Bird or
I
like
think he had
Steph
0 points
Curry.
at the
Like,
half too. Like he sucked that game.
dude, he was awful. And what a privilege it was to watch that live. Holy cow. And
Yeah,
then Saturday we went to Michigan, Maryland.
yeah, so sick.
Yeah. And
You saw the
then
number 2 overall team in the nation. Like that was a good game too.
we went to Giants Commanders Sunday. Like it did not suck to be me this weekend.
Yeah,
And then
like
we did
that's
all the
like,
memorials. Like
oh, you did?
we did Abraham Lincoln, Thomas
Yeah.
Jefferson. We did we
You probably
saw
did
like
like,
the
did you do the Washington
mhm.
and like
We
there's like the World War II one right there. There's
yep.
the Vietnam one. There's like all that stuff there. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Monument Mall is so sick, dude.
Yeah. I mean it was awesome. And me and my
Yeah.
dad, we go on a trip every year. And I think we were already talking like where are we going next year? And I think we're gonna go to
That's
Philly
cool.
next year.
Oh,
So
sick. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, you lived every sports fan's dream weekend trip, I would say.
It was, dude, it was unreal. It was so fun.
I
So
was telling a couple of my buddies about it, and they were like, he did all of that. And I was like, yeah, he did. Like, he's
it's
like,
so
they're like,
awesome.
what? And I was like, yeah, that's so sick. Well, I didn't even know you were going to the Maryland, Michigan game. And
No,
then you
yeah,
said,
neither did we.
oh,
We were
really? It
just
wasn't planned?
like we woke up and we're like, well, because we were gonna go see the museums,
Yeah, yeah,
and we're like, I was like, dude, Dad, Michigan's playing against Maryland today. He's like,
yeah,
what? I'm like, yeah, let's
yeah.
go. So we
That's
went.
so sick. That's so sick. Yeah. That yeah. I was jealous, but I'm happy you and your dad got to have an awesome trip together. It looked awesome.
I can't. Okay, back to the game. Commanders
Yep.
Giants. This is a total. They want you to bet Dallas here, and I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
going Washington plus 11.
Okay.
Washington always plays the Cowboys pretty well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
If and I think it was it last Thanksgiving where the Commanders beat the Cowboys outright as a
I
dog?
want to say yes. I want to say yes.
In their Cowboys last 5 games, they're 4-1 ATS.
Yep.
Okay, they've been playing super well.
Yeah, they've been blowing
Commanders
teams
off
out.
Commanders off a tough game Sunday.
Yeah.
They want you to bet Dallas. I'm going Commanders plus 11.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm leaning that way. I think the Cowboys win the game outright, but I do like the 11 points is a lot, especially for this team. Like, I feel like one thing that I really like in this game is I like Sam Howell to have over 39 and a half pass attempts because I feel like he is going to throw the ball so much this game because they're either going to be down the entire game and having to catch up, or they're just going to be just like saying like F it, like our season's probably over, although they are still with that graphic in the hunt, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they probably would love to win this game and steal one, but I love the over. We've already said this. I love the over. I feel like Dallas could score. I feel like Dallas could get into the 30s, and I honestly could see this game. Do you remember the last time Philly or the first time Philly played Washington? It was like 32 or something like that.
Yeah.
Had to go to overtime. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So I feel like this could be a game like that might not go to overtime, but it's going to be a high scoring close game. So, and then I like Dak to throw over 270, 275.
Love Tony Pollard anytime touchdown. Love it.
Did you know that he hadn't
Saquon, like,
scored? He hadn't scored since week 1,
what the?
and then he scored last week. Sorry,
Yeah, I think Tony
and
Pollard scores on Sunday.
dude, he hadn't scored since week 1. His anytime touchdown odds was minus 140 on Sunday. It's
Wow.
like, dude, he hadn't scored since week 1, and I wanted to do it, but of course he scored. But yeah, I like Tony. I like TP to get in the end zone as well. So
Um, the Commanders' secondary was pretty banged up, and I think
yeah,
that helped out a lot. And I think every NFL team's secondary is pretty abysmal. And so when you lose
everybody.
one
Yeah,
guy or two guys, it really, really hurts.
I agree.
And so, CD Lamb receptions, I
Ooh,
like.
okay.
Um, Shoot, just Dak Prescott pass attempts. I'm sure the
Yeah,
passing yards is around 270 something.
it's 270. It's 275. I like that.
A
275
little
and a half.
high. I don't know. It's just a little high.
I know, but I could see him. I could see him and Howell easily going over 300 each. It's just gonna be a shootout.
Yeah, and you got to remember that the Commanders fumbled it 4 times,
Yes.
lost every single ball.
Hmm.
Sam Howell had 2 picks. One, I don't feel like really.
Sorry.
I don't think it really really was his fault.
No, yeah.
I think you're getting a ton of points here. I think you're getting too many points here. So
Yep.
Commanders plus 11. I will be betting that one.
Yep.
Okay, Thursday night game, good one. San Francisco at Seattle.
Yep.
And that's how that was in Seattle. That's gonna be awesome.
Dude, give me a second. I don't know why I'm coughing right now. Let me grab
Gavin's
a water.
dying. San Francisco is a 7-point favorite going into Seattle. Looks like the total right now is 43 and a half. Looks like DK. Oh man. Oh man. 80% of the public is on San Fran -7.
Came back just in time because I'm hammering the Seahawks +7.
I am too. I
Yeah.
am with you.
Yeah.
80% on San Fran. I love it.
Yep.
Uh there
It's in
is a little
Seattle too, dude.
there's a little tree thing going on in the NFC West. Sean McVay owns Pete Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Carroll owns
Kyle Shanahan.
uh Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay.
Uh-huh.
They all own the Cardinals.
Yeah, they all own the Cardinals. That's what I was gonna say. No, Cardinals don't own anybody.
um
Yep.
okay, you're hammering Seattle plus
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw the public was 80% on San Fran. I mean, we've talked about this. Like
I
the
love it.
casino wins most of the time, man. Hammer the Seahawks in Seattle.
Yeah.
It's tough. I'm interested to see how Brock Purdy plays in this situation. But yeah, no, I love that. I
I don't
love it.
know. I guess the only thing that would worry me is Gino. Like,
Yeah, and Kenneth
because
Walker's not playing.
Gino is big. Drew Lock looked awful when he went
Oh
in.
yeah, and it's so funny. Like I have a group text with some buddies of mine that were in a fantasy football league, and they all were like, "Bench Gino for Drew Lock. He actually gives us a chance." And then they threw Drew Lock in there, and he was straight trash.
Oh,
It's like, did you like? They literally were like calling for him to get benched, and I was like, "You guys understand? Like, we don't have a good backup." Like, yeah. So no, I'm also a little skeptical because if Gino's also hurt, it's a short week and an injury. You
like
know, you're
what
only getting
happened? He was like hurt, and then he went in and he like threw a dart.
yeah, I don't know. It was his shoulder.
Like what
Like,
the?
yeah, because he got drilled by freaking Aaron Donald. And then yeah, he came back. Yeah, he came back and threw two darts, dude. He hit DK like twice.
Yeah, it was the
Um,
weirdest thing. Also,
which
like the end of the game, like what was Pete Carroll doing?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't understand the run at the end. Like if you're gonna try and pick up some more yards, like just try and pass it, and then Gino can just throw it away and give you a little bit more time. I don't know. It was yeah, I don't know. Also, the fact that they were up 13-0 and then they lose, I was like, yeah, of course. Of course. The Rams always just like I feel like sometimes it's own. Like we've said, they find these ways to beat them. But yeah. Anyways, Seahawks +7. That's probably my lock. Um,
Do you know if
Unless
Gino's gonna
Drew Lock.
play? Do you know if
Yeah,
Gino's
I
like
mean, his player props are up on the app, so it sounds like he's gonna play. I know Pete was saying that he's probably gonna play, but it's just like you also never know. Like you'll never know. So I'm not betting any props on Gino because there's chances. I mean, honestly, if anything, bet his unders because if he goes out hurt, that's for sure gonna hit. So
dude, is DK worth a 4-year, 5-year contract?
yeah, I think so because I mean, dude, just like I mean, he makes big plays. Like he makes big catches. He catches touchdowns. He's extremely hard to guard. He's just a mental case. Like if he gets in his freaking feelings and he gets a little like, in his own head, that's when you're like, ooh, like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do think so. I mean, it's tough for me because like if he had like I look at CD Lamb. I look at CD Lamb in Dallas if DK had a quarterback, and I'm not saying like Dak is this like amazing quarterback, but he's a good quarterback. And I would say shoot me, but I feel like he's top 5 quarterback right now. He's playing really well. Um, if DK had a quarterback like that, like Gino was good last year, he hasn't lived up to that this year. So yes, I do.
Okay. Brandon Ayuk has been playing so well.
Oh
No
my
one's even
gosh, I
talking
know.
about him. So
I know. That could be a very underrated piece if somebody gets him whenever he becomes a free agent.
I love Debo anytime touchdown next week. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Zach Charbonnet to get in the end zone just because K9's out. Um and then I really like Christian McCaffrey's receiving yards, 32 and a half. I feel like he's gonna get a few dumps and he's gonna, run for 10 or 15 yards each time. So I like that a lot.
okay. I also really like teasing the Niners down here. Love teasing them. You're not getting a super low total, but 43 is a lower total. I
Yep.
think that's a good game to tease it in.
You could get him down to a
Uh,
pick 'em, couldn't you? If you really
yeah,
wanted to.
yeah. So, dude, I think I might do that. I'm gonna tease Pat. I'm gonna tease Lions down. I'm gonna tease Washington up. I'm gonna
Yep.
tease Niners down. It's gonna be my Thanksgiving day right there. Boom.
A teaser, a 3-game teaser. I like
Okay,
that.
let's move to the first ever Black Friday game. Miami
Yeah.
Dolphins in New York against the steamrolling Jets.
Tim
Um,
Boyle.
Jets are 0-3 ATS their last three. Dolphins are
Yeah.
1-2. Uh,
Yeah.
Jets are a 10-point favorite or a dog, 10-point dog at home.
Yeah.
Total is 41. What do you like?
Yeah. Hammer the Jets plus 10. I truly honestly I feel like the Dolphins are kind of frauds right now, man. Like they played the freaking Raiders, dude, and they won by 7. They won by 7. Like I just like Jalen Ramsey was the only reason they freaking like he had 2 picks. Tyreek Hill had that big long catch, but then like I just like A Chain's hurt. Like he literally, I saw this gif of like this like meme of him at like he like walked out of the injury tent, took off his knee brace, and then like turned right back around, put it back on. And I don't know, man. I don't know why I love that a lot, but I also, what was it, 41 and a half?
41 and a half.
I don't know. What's the public on? Do we know? Do you have that?
53% on the under,
Yeah,
47% on the over.
that doesn't do anything. That doesn't help me. Um, I don't know. What do you like about that over under? You like that or no?
Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna touch that.
no. I mean, if anything, I'd go under
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
because I do think the Dolphins' offensive line is mediocre at best.
Yep.
I do think the Jets will generate quite a bit of pressure.
Their defense is
And
awesome.
yeah, I think if I had to do a play, it'd be on the under, but
Here's a hot take. Jets win this game.
no way. No.
I just wanted to get your
No,
take
no,
on.
no, no.
I'm just kidding.
No,
I
no, no.
like yeah, like but then as I was saying that, I was remembering that Tim Boyle was the quarterback, and then I was
Yeah,
like, oh wait, the
no.
other the other quarterback is Zach Wilson.
Tim Boyle's
Um,
the quarterback, and the offensive line
yeah,
is bad. They're
I know.
struggling.
And it
Struggling.
kind of it kind of makes you think like if Aaron Rodgers was there, like would he even be making that big of a difference?
Yeah.
I know
Yes.
he would, but I'm just saying like he
Yes.
would still have to
You're
be running for his
talking,
life.
yeah, people that I don't feel like that's even an argument because you're talking a quarterback that probably shouldn't be in the NFL
Yeah.
compared to Aaron Rodgers, who's
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
like that. That's a huge difference.
I think I think games would be closer though because he would have to throw a lot of balls away and do a lot of that. But I do like the fact that he could be back in December. Crazy.
Yeah.
Which also, do you think he was that hurt then?
Yes, you like saw it pop
I
in
know,
the
but I'm just
video.
saying, like, how the freak is he gonna be back already?
Dude, he's a wizard.
I don't know. It's that ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca, man. I gotta get some of
Yeah.
that for my knees.
Honestly, like, I'm super down to try ayahuasca if you want.
Yeah, I mean, if it
I'm
helps
just
my
kidding.
knees, why not?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I was like seeing videos of people doing it. And I'm like, yo, that looks crazy. But um, also another thing, Brees Hall receiving yards. I like running backs receiving yards this week.
Okay.
5.5, 25.5. I don't know. He's gonna get pressured a lot. Tim Boyle is gonna have to dump it off. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
I mean, there's not much else I like. I don't like any of the receivers props because like other than Tyreek, like I hammered Tyreek's longest reception on Sunday, 28.5. Literally cashed in the first quarter when he caught that 38-yard
Crazy.
touchdown. I
So
freaking
crazy.
love that. I mean, like 28.5 that's a tough number too, but um yeah, no, I just think Tyreek's their only weapon right now. So
Okay, let's go Sunday night football. Ravens at Chargers.
yep.
Looks like Ravens are a 3.5 point favorite. Wow. Over under 47. Last three Ravens are 2-1 ATS. Chargers are 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Over under 47. Looks like 61% of the public is on Chargers.
Mm-hmm. I will be. I think I will be absolutely hammering the Ravens in this game. Ravens are the best team in the AFC. Whoa. Yes. Everyone thinks the Chiefs. I know the Chiefs do. The Chiefs look terrible on freaking Monday Night Football.
Did they though?
They didn't score in the second half.
Yeah, but dude, Travis Kelsey fumbled it on the 10. Patrick
I know.
Mahomes threw a
I
pick at
know.
the 10.
I know. Hey,
No, they're gonna be fine.
but I still think the Ravens are the best team in the AFC.
Hmm.
That's me. They're dude, it doesn't matter who their running back is, they're gonna get 2 touchdowns every single game. It doesn't matter who they play, their defense is decent. Freaking Lamar's gonna run all over them. He's gonna pass the ball real good. Like, dude, I just think like I think the Chargers. This is a do or die game, I think, for the Chargers, though. I think Staley gets fired if they lose this game.
Yeah, I'm all over Chargers.
Really? Okay.
I
Okay.
3.5 seems too low. I think it should be more like
Really?
4.5, 5.5, which is making me go
That's true.
Chargers.
Okay. All
This
right.
is like last week where the Packers were +3 against. I think this could be the upset. I think Chargers could actually win on Sunday, and that's coming from me.
Wow.
It's coming from
It's
me.
coming from the biggest Chargers hater around.
Yeah. This is just how it goes. The Ravens are super hot. Chargers are on a low. Justin Herbert is good at football. Yes, he's good at football. I think people are realizing what we've been saying,
Mm-hmm.
that he is a little overrated,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I would not put him
But
in the elite. I wouldn't put him in the elite conversation.
he they should have won that game. And that
Yeah, I
wasn't
agree.
on. I mean, he made some awesome, like Keenan Allen had a drop ball right in his chest.
Dude, yeah. I mean, did you see the sun though? The sun was like
Yeah, yeah.
the beaming like directly in his face. Like, he didn't see that because it hit his freaking numbers and then he tried to catch it. Like, yeah, he couldn't see it. But it is crazy to think like, oh, and then Quentin Johnston had that drop too.
Yeah,
Like,
at the end, yeah,
oh,
which
that
should
was
have won the
so
game.
bad. Which should have won,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Chargers, and I might sprinkle the money line on Chargers.
Ooh, okay. Plus 160. Not bad.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, okay, well, okay, then here. Something I do really like. I do like the Ravens first half. I like Ravens first half -2.5. I could see them being up
Okay.
by a field goal at least at half. It could be close, but I just like Like I've been saying this like the last like 4 weeks. I'm like, Ravens are hot. They're gonna lose. Nope. I keep winning. Like but I don't know. That's just me. I might not even touch that spread. I'll probably use some player props.
But don't you agree? Like that 3.5, that's too low.
Yeah, like when you said wow, I was like, yeah, I guess that's true. It should be like 4 or 5.
So
Like if this Ravens team is the number one seed currently in the AFC against the 4 and 6 Chargers team. So yeah, you would think it would be like, dude, I could see it. Like honestly, I wouldn't have been shocked if it was 6.5, but
yeah,
3.5. I guess it is a little shocking that it's that low.
that's a money line.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Dude locks of the week.
Yeah.
Man, we need to bounce back. We
Yes, we
need to
do.
bounce back. My Saints lock. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Is that the worst dude lock ever? Like,
The Vikings one. Yeah,
oh
that
my
was rough.
gosh.
Yeah, we've been pretty bad on the dude locks. We've
So
done we've done pretty well on prime time though. We've done pretty
my
well on prime time.
you just bet the under on prime time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well,
That's
we
all
haven't
you
ever
do.
done that though. We haven't ever put
Um
that as our pick, I guess I should say.
I freaking once I so on Sunday it got up to like minus 128 on Saints minus 2.5. And I was like, it's over. Vikings
Yeah.
are gonna win this. I was
Yeah.
like, you don't keep it there. You move the
Yeah.
line, but it was
Hmm.
staying there because they want people to bet on the freaking Saints. It wasn't even close,
I know it was I think they won by like 20, dude.
dude.
And then Jameis Winston comes in throwing like cross field touchdowns, like literally exactly what Jameis does. Okay, so you want my dude? So I'm gonna give you a dude lock on Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna give you a dude lock on Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
So my dude lock on Thanksgiving. Oh, Commanders just went to 11 and a half. So it was 11. It's 11 and a half.
Love it.
Hammer that. You got it at plus money right now too, plus 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna tease all those games.
Um, and then I would say my dude lock on Sunday. Here it is. Ready for this?
Yep.
Texans plus 1.5 versus the
Oh
Jags.
ho 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 ho! You're drinking the juice.
Yeah, I think they win this game, dude. I
You're
think they
drinking the
do.
juice,
I
eh?
am. I am that CJ Stroud, man. I mean, I think this is a game that they can squeak out and they can win. And like this is gonna be like, okay, these guys are like playoff contenders. So yeah, I like that a lot.
They spanked the Jags last time, so
Hmm. Which makes me think this could be a very close game, but I think they can win. I think they can win.
all right. You ready for my dude lock of the week?
Hmm.
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
They say nothing is free in life. I'm about to break that rule right here for all of you. Okay.
Okay.
We're heading down to
Oh,
the
here we go.
desert, to the
Oh, okay.
greatest state in America,
Oh,
Arizona.
man.
Right now, it's a pick 'em.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Rams are 0-4 ATS their last four. Arizona played well, played scrappy.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, the Rams own Arizona. This is wild that this is a pick 'em. This is crazy.
This is not where
Matthew
I thought you were going.
Stafford, Matthew Stafford looks like John Elway whenever
Hmm.
he plays Arizona.
So you like the pick 'em? I mean, it's a
Oh,
money line. I mean,
hammer the Rams. Kyler might not be alive after Sunday. Aaron Donald is going to dominate. Arizona's secondary is coming out. Uh, Arizona's like Mike linebacker just tore his bicep. He's out.
pick.
Arizona's like pass rush is like don't get me wrong. The defensive coordinator for Arizona has been great. He's been doing a lot with a
Mm.
little. Rams are going to murder Arizona.
Okay.
So
I like it.
I'm going Los Angeles Rams for my dude lock of the week.
Yeah.
And
Is Cooper
man,
Cup
that's
playing?
don't even care. Don't even care, dude. Like Puka Nakua, whatever his name is, like he's
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
probably like 50 receptions this game. So
50. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. Dude, I I like don't you think it's awesome? Like I are we done? Are we done with this? Are we done with our picks?
yeah,
I just want to talk about Detroit, okay? The amount of crappy freaking football games that they have had to watch on Thanksgiving. Just like I'm happy for the Lions fans that get to actually enjoy this football game on Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Like
yep.
dude, like growing up, like it was always the Lions. And it was always just like people with bags over their heads. Like it was always just terrible games, right? And so I'm actually super excited. I'm actually super excited for Thanksgiving and the games. Like obviously Seahawks and Niners at the night game. Like, dude, we're freaking and all my in-laws are gonna be over. They're all freaking Niners fans. Hate them. And not my in-laws, the Niners. Okay. And then that middle game is probably gonna suck. But the morning game and the night game, I'm super excited. And Thanksgiving's awesome. Make sure to be with your fam, with the fam. Get some Black Friday deals, even though they've like been out for 2 weeks. Um, but yeah, I'm pumped.
Grateful for everyone. Grateful
Yes,
for uh, you know, just life, dude.
yeah,
Life is
I agree.
awesome. So
I agree. I'm also grateful for the Oakland A's officially coming to Las Vegas.
let's go. Let's go.
We'll have a
One
baseball team
down.
here.
Now we just need basketball.
Yeah, we just need basketball. But
Let's go.
yeah,
Okay.
but yeah,
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. And let us know what you're writing. Peace.
later.